We go live to Caracas, Venezuela once again as the process of hearings in the Supreme Court of Justice continues. Now we are looking at the hearing of Daniel Ceballos before the Supreme Court. Let's recall that we are looking at a process, an ongoing process that has started on Wednesday this week after the Supreme Court, the highest court of the country, summoned all of the candidates and also representatives of political parties. They summoned all of these representatives to come before the top court. The objective of this is that all political parties and all political representatives are able to present themselves before the court, also to present all the information that they have and all the evidence that they have regarding the election process of July 28th, so that the top court can gather all the necessary information for a thorough investigation that clarifies anything that needs to be clarified. This was, of course, this process started after the Venezuelan president, Nicolás Maduro, filed an appeal of contention before the Supreme Court for the highest court to take on this power to thoroughly investigate the entire electoral process. So what we're looking now are live images in which General Attorney Tarek William Saab is talking and greeting Daniel Ceballos, one of the people who was summoned for this Thursday, and they are now awaiting for the remaining authorities of the Supreme Court to present themselves at the headquarters of the Supreme Court of Venezuela. So those are the images that we are seeing right now. Let's recall this is a process that began once the president of the nation filed an appeal before the Supreme Court, and most specifically before the electoral chamber of the Supreme Court. And now we are looking at Calicia Rodriguez, that she is now entering and starting the appeal, the hearing that has to do with the appeal that was filed last week. We are looking at the hearing as it is now starting. The president of the court, the president of the top court, is beginning the hearing, Daniel Ceballos' hearing in this case. She has greeted and asked the president to take a seat and officially started this hearing, which is just one more of the sequence of hearings that have been taking place and will continue to take place until tomorrow. That is this round of appeals in which the top court is gathering all the necessary information and summoning all of the former presidential candidates and also political representatives to join and to come to present themselves before the top court so that they can comply with the process initiated at the highest court of the country. In this case, we are looking at the hearing that is starting from Daniel Ceballos. We are looking now at images of General Attorney Tarek William Saab, also present in all of these. And that was the hearing of Daniel Ceballos in Caracas, Venezuela. One more of this process of hearings that is taking place after all the former presidential candidates and also political parties were summoned by the top court to continue this process into July 28th elections. We'll be back with more information in upcoming news briefs. Stay tuned.
Program.